What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Loud Spot. I'm your host, Sebastian, on the Pantheon Podcast Network. Today we have Slaves to Humanity. Let's go.
Oh, no. Oh, boy. Ah, here it comes. The motherfucking Loud Spot.
Today I got my producer, Sam, is in the background clicking buttons for us, and we have zero co-hosts. It's been kind of a crazy day for everybody involved with the show, but Slaves to Humanity is here. They are a rock band out of Orange County, New York City. Just kidding. Orange County. That wasn't even a funny joke. Just Orange County, California. What's up, guys?
It was a really good try, though. It was really good. How you doing, brother?
I'm good, man. So you guys surprised me, as I didn't know it. You guys are pretty much a young band, like young members in the band. So
Yeah.
give me a little back by a little history of how you guys started.
It's pretty straightforward. I needed a band to play a couple shows that I had booked with a previous band that had dropped out, and I hit the interwebs, found a website called Bandmix, and I met everybody on there.
Yeah,
Go ahead. What'd you say?
we all just had profiles on there. I had been playing bass for about 6 months or so, and I wanted to get involved in the music scene, so I put up a profile, and that's kind of what the other guys had done too. So we just met on there.
Yeah.
Band. I never heard of that. Is that like a dating website for people joining?
Yeah. Yeah, that's what we've always said. It's Tinder for musicians.
Mm-hmm.
Sam's saying something to me. I don't know what he's talking about in the background over there. Let's see what he's saying.
I'm saying turn your mic up just a little bit, sir.
My mic is all the way turned up.
Oh, you're just low today. You know what? It's too early.
I'm not
It
done
is.
yet.
It's 6 o'clock on a Saturday. If it ain't 8 o'clock, he ain't ready.
Can you guys hear me okay on your end? Am I too low or am I loud enough?
Yeah, you're perfect.
Just fine on our end.
Okay. All right. Now let's go into, so the band started 2019 on this dating band website called Bandmix, where you go meet other people that are going to be in bands. And then recently you guys just came out with a song called Bully that dropped February 24th. That's your newest single, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. Tell me a little bit about the song. Is there a personal message or meaning behind the lyrics to Bully?
Yeah, Bully is just a fuck you to everybody who thinks it's okay to treat people like shit, and there's no better way to put it than exactly that.
Were you personally ever bullied or attacked or felt like you had to come out with a song like this?
So growing up, I was the butt of every joke and the end of every punch, almost. I was the kid that was beat up in the playgrounds and pushed down and kicked while I was on the floor. I was always like that, really, up until about high schools when I was finally like, okay, fine, I'm not like I can handle myself. But as I grew up, I was beat, I was pushed, insulted, and kind of thrown around by all the other kids, and it made a huge impact on my life. And I hate to see that happen to so many kids around the world.
What's sad is there's so many, this part's not sad, but there's a lot of anti-bullying messages out there. You hear it all the time. It seems like it's way more now than when I was a kid and when my parents were a kid. It's sad that there's still bullies, because you would think kids in school, school can be pretty tough for anybody, right?
Yeah.
My daughter's going through school right now. She's going to be in high school next year. And you would just assume that bullying, with all the anti-bullying messages out there, no one would want to do that, because it seems like it's not cool to do anymore.
It is weird to think about. You're not wrong. I mean, yeah, it especially like how everybody can be equally educated using the internet, that there's so many people who still choose to do things like that,
So was being bullied, and this also was for Aiden. Nate, I will get to you. I promise I'll get to you. And you don't have to be with the rest of your band members working so hard to load up your bus right now. You get to be on this podcast. We're gonna include you, okay? We're gonna include you. But Aiden, I do want to ask, that was being bullied a reason why you wanted to start a band or be the singer for a band?
No, actually, it was actually in middle school was the reason why I was bullied. It's because I was singing in a band, and I, like it sounds cool when you grow up and you're like, oh shit, like I'm in a band, like I'm playing music and having fun in front and doing it in front of a lot of people. But at that age, people they didn't understand and they didn't really care to understand. So the fact that I was a singer was that I was a guy that was singing at that age for rock music was one of the biggest reasons in middle school that I was pushed around.
Really? I would have never thought that. You know what? Because all the guys were jealous. They knew you were going to get the lady later on in life.
I was also a huge nerd, so that obviously didn't give me any street cred. I am a huge nerd.
We are literally a band of nerds. Like we're all into something different, but we're all extremely like nerdy or geeky about something.
Yeah, we've each got our own little things that we're super geeky about or super nerdy about, or like we're all just we like knowledge and a little more than we like booze. So
okay, what's going on in the background over there? What is I see people walking around moving. Are they really loading equipment up?
Yeah, that's not a joke. So we have we've got, this is Pierce, our guitar player.
How you doing?
Pierce, and our drummer Shane are packing up our school bus
that we turn the screen to show them the school bus? I guess was not.
Yeah, it's a bit far, unfortunately.
We're going to bring up the school bus. We are going to talk about that.
Get over here, get lower, come say hi.
What's up, guys? They're making you guys do all the hard work, man. That's jacked up.
You know what? They were supposed to do this interview. These two
he got here late.
I got here late, so he had to go get the bus.
And wait, hold on. The bus was dead, and we have this little charger thing and a pack that comes in.
Yeah.
The charger wasn't in the pack, so we had to search the bus for it.
Oh yeah, the bus battery dies every time.
Yeah, we've got a really shitty battery. Unfortunately,
I'm amazed that Aiden, because he's the lead singer and all he has is the microphone, didn't just do this all. Like get on, you know what I mean? Like when they pack up, they're like, I wrapped up my microphone. I'm done, guys. We'll see you on the bus. See you. I gotta go to the merch table.
I'm usually that's the one I use.
We make him carry the sound systems.
Yeah, because we've got a pretty hefty sound. Oh, it's gone now. But we've got a pretty hefty sound system. The packs should be either in my car here, so I'll be in charge of the packs.
The sound system is like equivalent of carrying an amp around.
It's probably bigger than most of our amps, heavier than most of our amps anyway.
The drummer never gets a break from anything because he has like the most equipment out of everyone. So he knows. So the drummer always, no matter what, has to be moving equipment because like no one's gonna carry all of your shit, dude. Like you can carry a microphone or a bass or a guitar, but you say, hey man, can you grab like my ride cymbal, my kick drum? I a pedal over here. Like, nah, man, I need a stand. They're like, fuck you, dude. Fuck them. I stand with drummers. I stand with drummers.
Yes, we have the most gear, us too.
Yeah, the guitar player, right? Yeah, because we got the bass player over here and the fucking singer, the two laziest motherfuckers.
Damn right. That's why we're here.
And bass is direct input, so he has no head or anything or no amp. It's just direct input.
No, I do play with an amp. I used to have an Ernie Ball stack.
He always brings his amp.
That was crazy, and then I got too lazy and I stopped bringing it because it was like 5.5 feet.
It's right there.
Yeah, it's an 8x10 with like a giant tube amp set up on top, and I would bring backup basses, and I was like, this is too much. So now I'm bringing the one bass with a lightweight backup. And I have a solid state Fender Rumble 500 that's
awesome,
easy to carry around.
Let's talk about your school bus, okay? Now, that's your touring bus, right?
So,
you should tell them how you got the idea first.
How did I get the idea?
Were you scrolling through social media or TikTok or something?
No, I got.
That was like that. Hold on. That was an idea. That wasn't just a random find. You're like, oh, this is like you put thought into the school bus.
No,
Yeah,
they were watching Bang Bus on Pornhub, and that's how they
Yeah,
got the idea.
and that's where it actually came from. I was browsing the old hub, and I saw Bang Bus, and then he texted me accidentally, and I'm like finish. Oh shit, band bus. Oh shit, bus. And I'm like, we can get a bus.
But dude,
Anyway,
really, how did you put thought into the yellow school bus? So go ahead with the story.
well, I mean, it was originally going to be like, oh yeah, let's get a van and get on the road. Like as most bands try and figure out. But then we started looking at vans, and vans are they're like 15 grand. If you want one that's not going to break down on you every time you take it out, they're expensive. And so we looked at okay, well, what if we just bought a trailer and camped, right? And we're like,
this was a wild idea because we were talking about going north in the winter.
To Seattle.
This just shows you, we are from SoCal. We don't think about weather. So we were like, oh, we'll just camp. We'll go up to Seattle and back. We'll camp the whole way. Like, forget that it's the middle of winter and none of us have even sleeping bags to our names.
Yeah. And so we started looking because we were starting to book dates in Seattle. And so we started really looking, and we're trying to figure out, okay, where are we gonna, what are we gonna, how are we gonna do it?
We were browsing lists of campsites and prices to try and figure out, how are we gonna get all the way up?
And we can't just afford to fly there, the gear, taking gear is expensive.
Dude. Yeah.
And,
you can't fly there.
And so we're thinking about it, and finally we're like, okay, so people they convert school buses.
Yeah.
It's like a thing that happens.
Yeah.
It happens pretty often too. And so we're like, okay, let's look into how much it costs. And we started looking, and we started seeing less than $5,000. And we're like, oh fuck,
yeah.
we could
that much. That's it.
Well, yeah, because the county auction, or not auctions. Well, they do actually.
They usually auction off decommissioned school buses, and they replace the school buses every couple of years. So there's usually just a fuck ton of school buses that are being auctioned off. Yep. So people pick them up at auctions for $1,000 and then sell them on eBay for twice that. And we found one that looked like it was in great shape and dropped $5,000 on it, and it has yet to officially break down on us.
We had a coolant fly off on the highway, and our coolant leaked out onto the freeway.
That happened, but that was just because the cap was damaged a little bit. So all we had to do was replace a $12 cap.
No major repairs. I mean, technically the battery is dead and has been dead. It was dead before we went to Seattle.
As long as you can start it, you can get to where you need to go.
Well, that's a little. Can we start it? We can. But not always. It's a miracle we made it to Seattle and back because it was dead long. It was dead when we bought it. I mean, it's been long dead before we went to Seattle. But we have this little charge pack that we keep. So we have a solar panel on top of the bus.
Don't most people that convert them to live in it and not necessarily travel like a trip? Maybe there's a reason for that.
Well, no, actually, people who convert it because they want to travel, but they don't want to have to pay for hotel fees.
Oh, see, I was thinking tiny house living, but
yeah. There's a lot of people who do it for that too, but I mean, majority of people try and do it for RV stuff.
Oh,
yeah,
that does make more sense.
It's called schoolie living. That's what it's called.
Yes, it has a niche.
Yeah,
I'm learning something new right now.
I know.
We bought it, and all we had to do was figure out how to build it, and it took us maybe a month to finish it, but within a couple days, really, to just pull out the inside and completely rebuild it from scratch. And so it can comfortably sleep all of us.
It looks pretty good on the inside.
It looks nice on the inside.
God, I want to check. Damn, too bad. I bet your Wi-Fi is probably really bad out there. I would love to see that. But here's what we're gonna do. We do got to take a quick break from our advertisers, and then we'll be right back with you guys, Slaves to Humanity, and then we're gonna play a music video when we come back also. So stay right there. And here's a quick break from one of our advertisers. And we are back with our guest, Slaves to Humanity. We are going to check out their new song right now. Just dropped February 24th. It is not a music video, but it is a video with the background. You can hear the song. The song is called Bully, and we will talk about it when we come back. All right, Slaves to Humanity with the song Boy that just dropped February 24th. I'm sure on all. I used to ask bands like, I didn't ask what platforms it on. I'd say, where can you find it? The fucking answer is like, where do you think you can find it? You know what I'm saying? Like on everything that plays music. What'd you say? You kind of cut out there.
Wherever you stream music, wherever you get music.
It's like fun. I do want to talk about. I've never heard of this show. There's a show called No Cover.
Yeah.
Okay. So there's some celebrity judges on there, and you appeared on episode 2. Is it like a American Idol for bands type thing? What is No Cover?
Sebastian, why did you have to let them relive that? They didn't win. Now they're all sad about it again. Now they're all sad about it.
We're going to get you guys out of here in a second. I do want to ask management teams. You guys got a great management team. Is it hard to find a management team that's really trustworthy and to work with that know they have your best interest when you're just trying to grow?
We don't have a management team.
Oh, you don't? You have no management team. You have no one. I just assumed you did. No, it's just you guys doing everything. All right, let's just talk about your tour real quick. I know you guys are getting ready to go on tour. Is it just an American tour? Let's talk about tour and then merchandise, and we'll get you guys out of here.
So we're not planning any tours just yet either.
We're not doing shit. No management team, no tours, nothing. Just a show. You guys are doing a show in your mom's backyard, and
yes,
you got little stickers you're gonna be giving away for free. Your merchandise is on your website. You guys got. Instead of me saying, let's shout. Hold on. Let's shout out your website. I gotta ask. Do you have a website?
We do have a website. It's slavestohumanity.com. You'll be able to find everything from merch, from concerts to merch. We also have a Discord. Discord's going to just it's our direct way of contacting anybody. So just join our Discord, and we can get you guys.
All of our best friends.
All of our good friends are on our Discord, and all of our number ones are on our Discord. So be a number one. Come join us.
Be a number one. Join Slaves to Humanity. I don't want you guys to go anywhere till after the outro song plays, because after we end this, I'll tell you guys after the show. All right, that's all the time we have. I'd like to thank. My co-hosts aren't here, so I will not thank them, but I will thank my producer, Sam, who's in the background helping us out. And I do want to thank Pantheon Podcast Network. And of course, today's guest, Slaves to Humanity. If you guys can't tell, I am reading a script that gentleman right there wrote for me. Thank you so much, Sam. That's all the time we got. Peace out. Rock on. Much love. Stay right there,
This
guys.
is the Loud Spot outro by nothing short of tragic. Is this all talk with no action? No. Is this my thoughts with distraction? No. Is this what I bought that's in fashion? Or is this the Loud Spot with Sebastian? Yes. Does nothing short of tragic have us back again? Yes. Does everything that's good really have to end? Yes. A pimp host has to pimp show, so to get more episodes, make an order, this is over.